Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the Tau faction and some of the legendaries that have gotten secondary traits. For the first one we'll be playing as Commander Shadowsun, who I have at level 9, which means she has unlocked her secondary trait, which is Inspiring Presence, so lots of damage potential. With her special rule, when the final card is deployed, it buffs all of your ranged attacks by 20, and then on top of that Inspiring Presence just means a massive amount of firepower. So we're running two gigantic battle suits here. We got the Riptide battle suit, which at level 9 has a shield, which is nice. I mean, this thing has such a massive amount of base health that it'll be blocking. You know, it could block up to like over 180 damage with that single shield. And then we've got the Ravarna battle suit, which I never really used much before. It has Big Game Hunter, which is kind of situational, but it now has Precision Shot in addition to that. So it will attack on deployment, and also that Precision Shot is also affected by Big Game Hunter, so it can potentially do a very good job of taking down some big game. And then we got two drones here with Taunt, the Shield Drone and the Stealth Drone, and then we got this Pathfinder with Medicaid to heal up the big battle suits. So we'll go ahead and deploy into casual mode and see if we can get matched up against a decent opponent. In ranked, Tau are still kind of at the bottom of my faction, so I don't think I would face anything near the level of my cards. Alright, we're up against Zephyrblade, and they do have the initiative, so they'll be going first. And let's see what level these guys are at. Not super high, but should put up a pretty good fight, I would think. The Eldari, or the Zephyrblade in particular, you know, they gain momentum throughout the match, increasing their firepower, so we'll see how this goes. They do have target acquired. This actually works in my favor. I'm going to put down the Riptide over here, and I think we'll just put the Pathfinder across from the Ranger so that they will target that down. Save my taunt drones for a little bit later. Get some healing on the board. And we'll start off with a few precision shots. They won't actually destroy anything here, but they are going with a charged up ranged attack, so lots of damage, and wow, they managed to take down the Pathfinder with the Ranger. You can see that first attack from the Shroud Runner got blocked by the shield. And let's go with, I think we'll go with the Shield Drone, which debuffs ranged. Shifting our guys over, and we are just going to blast away. So the most important thing, and it should be very easy to do here, is to keep the big battle suits alive. In fact, I don't think they're really going to be taking any damage because of the drones just taunting. So I'm not sure if we're going to actually be able to make it to the end, because Shadowsun, once she deploys, will be very vulnerable to some of the stronger cards that come out towards the end. But we are actually taking a lot of damage, so I take back what I said earlier. But yeah, again, these battle suits will be able to recover all of their health once our final card deploys, which of course will be Shadowsun herself. So let's go with, I think we got debuffed, so we probably can't actually kill anything here. Guess we'll drop the stealth drone over on the left side. And we'll take out two of their guys here. So yeah, this next turn we could actually be taking quite a bit of damage after they kill the stealth drone. Final two bodyguards. They're probably going to bring out the Crimson Hunter Exarch. And I would guess Malgan Ra, but we'll see. Okay, there he is, and he's across from the Ravarna battlesuit. Okay, we should survive here then. We'll take quite a bit of damage, but Precision Shot actually taking down the stealth drone there. Got a barrage on the right side. I forget the name of that one. The Void Weaver. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful one. Alright, so now we're going to be able to deploy our final card, Shadowsun, and so I think the order that this will occur in will, she'll deploy, she'll use her Precision Shot, and then her special rule will go off, healing everything and increasing the ranged attack, and then I guess Inspiring Presence will go off maybe before that. I guess Inspire goes off first, so that actually buffs her Precision Shot. Boom, takes out Malgan Ra, and then everything gets the buff, everything heals back up to full, and we've just got a massive attack. I mean, we did have a little bit of a ranged attack charged up from that stealth drone, so 459 total range damage. It's insane. And, I mean, the Warhammer Battles also has Big Game Hunter, so, you know, if there was something 40 or more points across from that, it would just get wiped out. So, pretty crazy amounts of damage here. And, yeah, you can just continue dealing this much damage every turn. So, it's a pretty fun build. I never really used, I haven't used Shadow Sun in so long. She was one of the original 2 Tau Warlords in the game. And back in the day, she did not have a melee attack. They added that onto her recently. But yeah. I think, yeah, with these battlesuits, she does work pretty well. Alright. So, that was a ranged against ranged match. And we'll play one more match using another ranged warlord, of course, because we're playing Tau. And we're going to take a look at Dark Strider. So, Dark Strider is a bit tricky. I mean, right now I have 27 points remaining. And with Dark Strider, you definitely want to run like all 3 taunt bodyguards. So I've got once again, the shield drone and the stealth drone. And then we also have this guy, the ethereal guard with taunt. He debuffs melee. So those 3 are a must-have. And then the other cards, you just want them to be big damage dealers. So if you run, you know, for example, the Barracuda, which now has Outflank in addition to Barrage, and then Long Strike, who has Inspiring Presence in addition to Precision Shot. Those are 2 very powerful cards, and I do want to show them in this match. But we do have 27 points remaining, which is kind of an issue because nothing else really fits that well into that number of points. So what you could do is to like swap out the Barracuda for the Sunshark Bomber and the Skyray Gunship. And that will pretty much guarantee that you'll get the cards out on turn 1 that you want on the field. Alternatively, you could also swap out Long Strike for like the Riptide Battlesuit. But we already took a look at that, so for this one we're just going to be running 5 bodyguards using the Barracuda and Long Strike. And let's go ahead and deploy. With Dark Strider, whenever one of your cards dies, you can, when you deploy a new card and it causes the other cards on the field to shift into a different lane, they will get to fire off a free shot for 50% of their damage. And it is nice comboing that with barrage units. The Barracuda, of course, is the strongest one. And as you can see here, our starting hand is all taunt units. We do have the initiative. I think we'll drop the stealth drone first. And yeah, that's the thing. With 5 bodyguards, you can kind of control which bodyguards will be on the field at the beginning. If you have 6 or more, then there's a chance that you will not get one of these big guys on the field. Okay, and yeah, I think we'll just put the Barracuda in the center lane. We're up against Logan Grimnar. And let's see, he is at level 6. He's got his Berserk. And yeah, looks like 5 bodyguards. Of course, Logan Grimnar actually is pretty good against things with taunt because, you know, the cleave attack can potentially do a lot of damage. But yeah, start off with a ranged attack here. We should be able to clear out 2 of them on this first turn. Long Strike with Inspiring Presence is really nice, actually, because a lot of like the support units with Inspiring Presence tend to be very low damage, like, and I don't really like using those because it kind of takes away the momentum. But if you've got this guy, I mean, with Inspiring Presence, and he's a damage dealer, you know, it's fulfilling like 2 roles, and we're about to take a ton of damage here. Wow, 105 there, another 111, and almost take down the Barracuda. That was very painful. I think we're going to want to we'll deploy the Ethereal Guard over on this side. At least this time, should they break through that taunt unit, the cleave attack, I guess, will be going, well, I was going to say it's going to go into Long Strike, but we'll see. Logan Grimnar himself will deploy, and he's got a pretty big attack, so debuff the melee there. Lots of damage over here, and yeah, we do take down the Dreadnought, but Marnius Calgar survives, so yeah, they may actually take down the Barracuda, I think. This could be a pretty close one. They do have a lot of damage output. And yeah, this is going to be a really big attack, even with the debuff. Okay, never mind. What am I thinking? So yeah, they are hitting the center lane there. So once again, we can move our guys over, bring this shield drone over into this lane, and these guys will get another free attack in. It's been a while since I played Dark Strider. Okay. And yeah, I think we should be okay. We're gonna get rid of their Inspiring Presence. And lots of damage right there. Of course, they can't continue to attack. They'll go with the melee attack. Will they kill the stealth drone? Let's... Logan, pretty big. 107 melee. And it does actually manage to destroy the shield drone. So we can finally deploy Dark Strider. It's going to move the Barracuda over, so that will get a free attack in. But yeah, we have a whole lot of damage here. And yeah, the free attack takes him down. Yeah, Dark Strider, definitely a very powerful option. I am curious though, what build do you run with Dark Strider? Do you opt for like 2 big damage dealers, or do you go with like 3? But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.